how to replace a character, how to import a character in MANU. First of all, importing a character is really simple and is just like importing any other object. So we go to File and we go to Import. Okay, and here we are going to import a different model, Annie. Hello chat, meet Annie. This is Annie, and right now it's just a simple model. It's not a character. So how we can convert this into a playable character? In order to, first of all, the first step in order to make this a playable character is to take Annie and import it inside this model folder. Okay, this model folder is the folder that hosts our model. So let's drag it in here and place it here. And now if we try to play the game, we will see that now our new character is falling everywhere, but it lacks of animations. And we are going to fix this right now. A good tip from me is when you are importing characters, is to move your new character a little bit on the left of the old. And so like this you can compare the animations of the old character and the new character and see if you set everything right. So to import animations, of course, as I said before, anything related with animations and logic, we should be in animations mode. So we switch to animation mode like this, and we right click in our new model and import animation. Okay, and in MANU we have to import every animation individually. So let's import, for example, death. This is the death animation, and if we play, we'll see this animation. And now, of course, you will notice that this timeline, animation timeline appeared, and I will explain a little bit what we see here before you get confused more. So here is the timeline. Here are the controls that we can play pause. Here are the items that are getting animated right now. And this is a model animation, which means that we have exported this from Mixam or Blender. And if we click here, we see that we have some keyframes here that we cannot edit. If we want to import anything in this animation, we can do it by clicking this Add Object and import anything we want to animate here. Or we can import some sounds, or we can create a local variable that we are going to talk about this a little bit later. And of course, inside this animation, we can import other animations. So we have nested animations. Okay, and this is the trigger tab. And in this, we can actually define the rules that will make this animation start playing, or the rules that this animation will stop playing. This is it for now for animations. We will talk about this in more details in a little bit. And what we are going to do now is we are going to import the rest of the animations for Annie, so we can convert it into a playable character. Okay, and like I did before, let's repeat these steps really quick. Okay, and you know, we are just oh no, not import. Okay, we are just repeating these steps, importing all the animations one by one. And if you want to know what animations, for example, my character should have, a good way is to open the old character and see all his animations. For example, let me show you. You see our character have these animations. So we can say from Mixamo, let's import this. Let's find something like this for our character, and you will understand how we are going to retarget this animation in a little bit. So let me import this really quick. You know, all these animation run back and run forward and run back left, run back right. You know, all the available animations. So we have all we have every movement of our character covered. And back right. Just import animations, okay. And a slash for attack animation. And let's see what else. Strafe left and strafe right. And I believe these are fine for now. So this moment is a good moment to save our game, and Ctrl S for Windows, or you can go here and save file. Yes, file save. And because you know it's good to always have this saved. So let's see now how to retarget the animation of our new model to our old model. So the default character contains a folder called animations for states. This is a really important folder because it contains a few animations, and these animations are not model animations. So we are not animations that contain model keyframes. These are animations that control the state of the character, not the character as a model, but the character as an object. And I will clear the confusion in a little bit. So if we click on here, you will see that inside here there is a nested animation of our character model. So this is the animation of our character model. And in the triggers tab, you will see some triggers that you might not understand yet. But I will just explain a little bit what these are. So when our character as an object is in idle state, then these will trigger this model animation to play. Okay, you don't have to understand this right now. At the end of the stream, these will make much more sense than right now. But just to know that these are state animations, okay, and animations that we have created inside MANU, not model that we have imported. Okay, so how to retarget now? Retargeting is really easy. We can just click this little plus sign, and here we click on that new track that we have just created, and navigate to our new model, and we add idle. Okay, so we are in idle, and this is the idle of our old character, and we have just imported the idle of our new character. And if we play now, we will see that both models are moving, are animating. Let me stop this for a while. And it's very important to disable this. So we don't want our old character's animation to keep playing, or you can delete it if you want. But it's a good practice until we finish this to have it in there disabled. Okay, and we will do exactly the same with the rest of these. We just disable this track and we import a new track, or you could just delete this. Okay, it's exactly the same. And we are now on strafe left. We will import our strafe left of our model character, and strafe right. And again, add a new track. Don't forget to disable this. So strafe right. And this is right forward. I will make this, I will do this somehow. Let's do this. What's this? Right forward. Right back, right forward. So in any time if you get confused and you don't know if you have loaded the right animation, just enable this back again and just play and see that our character's animation matches. So we somehow are sure that this is the right one. So on the left, disable this, and left forward. Forward to diagonal left, and walk forward. It's a straightforward procedure. Run forward, and left, run back, and disable this, and run back. Oh, see, we did a mistake here. So let's say that we have imported the wrong animation, okay, like this. So we just delete and we import the right animation. So this is left pack, so let's choose the left pack. This is the right, so let's sub this and choose the right pack. Right back and walk back. This is the walking back. Okay, you see, it's just a little procedure that we need to be a little focused with this. This turn left, turn left, and turn right. We will let it as it is for now. We will ignore it. We don't need them right now. And let's go to in air. So while the character is in air, we will load the floating like this and jump double. And let's import the flip animation for our character. Flip, and let's see if it's right. Okay, ready for the Olympics. Okay, so this we done here. Now the next step to do is to actually disable this character, and or we can delete anything you like. I personally let them here for a while until we are sure that everything is okay. And of course we need to take Annie and move her back to the 0 position, like this. So of course now Annie is a little bit smaller than our old character, and we can change a few character attributes. For example, we can change the speed to something more slower, and these properties are located if you click on main character. The rotation speed, we can make here jump higher maybe, and this is the speed while she was in the air. These wall and crouch properties are not doesn't make any they are not useful in the third person template right now, because we are still making edits to the main character, and so it will be more expandable in the future. But you can play with this in the side scroller template. And of course, if we want our character to be able to jump while she's sliding. And the most important here is this little tag. This is a tag, and it's predefined as character. And why this is important? Because most of our assets in the marketplace are set to interact with this tag. Okay, so out of the box, most of our assets in the marketplace uses this tag, and you can import it in the game and work without any extra effort. Of course, now if we go to the physics tab, this is the physics tab. Okay, we can see that this character has a collider, and we can adjust this collider to something that fits better. The character has its own gravity and mass. And of course, here are the variables for our character. And let's see a little bit about the variables. Of course, as I said before, these variables is something that store information. And if we click this plus icon, we will see that we can store the information about a number, a boolean, which means that an on and off situation, an object variable, so we can have a link to another object, any object, and a tag like the character you saw before. We will talk about this tag a little bit later. For now, let's create a number variable, and we can name it anything we like. I will name it health. We'll need this a little bit later, but just to show how we can do this. And any value we want, for example, 100. Okay. This tab is the network tab, so some settings are here that has to do with the multiplayer, and we are not going to focus on this yet. Just know that this is the the network settings. And now if we play now, we'll see that we have a playable character that can walk like this and jump and double jump and go back like that and go back like this. Okay, and as you can see, there is an error here, and how we can debug this. We know that when we go back left, something is not working very well, and back to animation mode. And this is because we probably forgot to disable the old character animation. So if you have a similar problem, this is how you can locate it. Okay, so it's back left, and you will see this is not disabled. So now should work okay.